Hello everyone, and today I'm going to review another TV story called The Ambassadors of Death because it was requested by Doctor Forever. So yeah, basically it features really cool astronauts, Unit, the Third Doctor, Liz Shaw, and well, a really complex plot, like really complex plot. It's like really complex, complex, yeah. Um, and the astronauts are like really cool because they're like aliens and they can kill people using radiation and stuff. So basically, the Doctor tries to stop them and then basically it turns out, spoiler alert, that they are like ambassadors of death. Well, ambassadors, because there's some people that are stuck in space. Yeah, some people that are stuck in space, like that the Doctor has to save. Well, tries to save and stuff. Unit tries to save them because they're like stuck. They're like from Mars Probe 7. I think it was called Mars Probe 7. So that's basically what happens in the story. That might not sound as that much, but it's a 7-parter. So it's one of these stories where there isn't an awful lot of story. The plot is very weird and long and complex and stuff, but this could easily have been a 3-parter. I don't think this story is very good. Actually, I really don't like it. In my opinion, this is probably one of the worst classic Doctor Who episodes out there because I find it way, way too long. I just don't find it interesting. I can't really watch it because I just lose interest in the story. Um, yeah, it's one of these stories. It feels like the Web Planet, in my opinion. It's better than the Web Planet, but it feels a bit like the Web Planet, to be honest. I, yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of the story because it feels so much like the Web Planet. Well, not so much, but quite a lot like the Web Planet because it's like a lot of the story is unnecessary, and a lot of the scenes are unnecessary, and a lot of the dialogue is just unnecessary, and a lot of the characters are quite unnecessary. It's just a bit, yeah. There's some good stuff about the story. I mean, plot, I guess it is quite good, and some parts of it is quite good. I mean, unlike the Web Planet, there's like a really good idea, and it's like um a better story than the Web Planet, and there's some better plot elements and stuff. But it's still not really one of my favorite stories. It's really not because I'm a classic Doctor Who fan. I'm not a big fan of the new series. Let's just be honest. I don't like the new series. I'm honest now. I don't like the new series, and but I can still, just because I don't like the new series, I don't think every single classic story is perfect. Even though my ratings for classic stories are always higher than my ratings for new series stories, because I think my average rating for a new series story is around 4 out of 10, and my average rating for a classic story is probably around 7 out of 10. So I do prefer the classic series a lot. Um, but this is one of these stories that I feel is sort of unnecessary in sort of when you are about to watch it, you in like a marathon, you're always, in my opinion, well, I'm always a bit like this, oh, not that story. And then it takes me around 3 days to watch it. And you might be thinking, 3 days? Well, I watch a Doctor Who story in 3 days. Yeah, but I watch Doctor Who stories in one go, most of the time. Yeah, when I watch a Doctor Who story, I watch it in one go, most of the time. So yeah, I have watched the Daleks Master Plan almost one go. I would say one go because it was like I watched it. I had like a 5 minutes break, and then I watched the other half. So I watched it in one go, I suppose. Um, but yeah, so this story I find it a filler. and not very good filler. It's very popular, and it's alright if you like it, because I can see good elements in this story, but too much filler element to it. A lot of scenes could have been removed from the story and basically be the same story, just better. That's my opinion on the story. Some good elements there, but a lot of bad elements. Like, it's too long. I find it a bit cheesy, to be honest. It's like I can't really take this story seriously because it's so weird. It's like, yeah. But if it's okay if you like it. I mean, the idea is quite good. I just don't like the way it's executed. So, it's alright if you like it. I can understand why you would like it, because I guess it's sort of a good story. OL rating 5 out of 10. It's one of the worst classic series stories. You might be thinking, why do I only give it a 5 if it's one of the worst classic series stories? Um, well, because I like most of the classic stories. The only sort of, I think the Web Planet is the only really bad classic story. The only really bad classic story. Well, actually, I don't like the Web Planet. I really don't like the Smugglers, and I'm not a big fan of the Massacre. I think that's the only 3 classic stories I really don't like. So, yeah, 5 out of 10. So I don't really like this story too much, but it's just okay, just okay. So that's it for me, everyone, and have a nice day, and bye! And this video was very controversial, but that's not my fault. I just have controversial opinions. Not my fault. No, not my fault. Bye!